This is the 3 p.m. Takeover, Radio Northern Beach's only drive-home show.
Keep it right here for a whole hour of fresh hits and entertainment for your Wednesday afternoon.
Here we go.
This is Run Run Rudolph by Kelly Clarkson. Merry Christmas!
Welcome to another excellent afternoon of the 3 p.m. Taker as we creep towards Christmas, my favourite time of year. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Thanks for joining us. That was Kelly Clarkson with Run Run Rudolph.
What a good song.
It was such a upbeat way to start the show. My goodness, I'm absolutely pumped now.
I love when she does carols.
Yes.
I think she's really, really good.
I love when she does anything. She's got such a good voice.
True. But then there's some people that have great voices and they sing a carol and you kind of go, yeah, but carols kind of aren't your thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or Christmas songs aren't your thing.
But Kelly, they definitely are.
They are, which kind of brings us straight to what we're going to chat about first. So if you listened to the show last week, which I'm sure you did. I hope you did.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it was all Christmas themed, and same with today's show.
Yeah,
because,
surprise.
because we just love Christmas and we love December, so we are just sharing the festive spirit all through this month. And today we are going to start off by talking about Christmas carols versus Christmas songs, because I went to an outdoor carol concert thing last weekend, which was a lot of fun. And when I was a child, I always used to refer to everything as a Christmas carol, and my mum would be like, Hope, that's not a carol, it's a song. Because there's such a difference. You know, the carols are all sort of like your Hark the
more
Herald
traditional
and the first Noel stuff. And then a Christmas song can be anything. So what we just heard is obviously a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Rather than a Christmas carol. But I was wondering, do you prefer traditional carols or do you like the more modern take on things?
I guess it depends where I am.
True.
I would not like to hear Christmas songs if I'm in a Christmas church service.
Yeah.
Or in
Santa Baby or something.
Yeah, that's not appropriate. But I think if I think about it, probably overall I prefer Christmas songs. So I think they can fit better. Like in movies, they always sort of fit better and they're a bit more modern and they're a bit more versatile. While sometimes the old Christmas carols can be a bit old. I mean, they're great, but they are very stuck in the time they were written.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and they are kind of traditional. But then there are Christmas songs that are so overused now that they kind of sneak their way into being classified as carols, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Jingle Bells, because they're so done that people will sing them and include them in classical albums and whatever.
Yeah. Do you want to know a fun fact about Jingle Bells?
Yeah.
It's technically not a Christmas song. It was originally written for Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's not
even a Christmas song or carol.
Or a carol either. That's interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of Jingle Bells. I'm going to put it out there.
Neither am I. It's such when you're a kid and they play it in schools and they give you the bells and everyone has them. It's and you can't hear anything. All you hear is the overpowering bells. That's all I ever think of now.
I think it's the first carol/song everybody learns.
It's very easy, and then all the variations, like the Batman ones, and
when you learn
all the parody variations.
Yeah, and it's when you learn an instrument, one of the first, regardless of what time of year it is, one of the first things you learn to play is Jingle Bells because it's really easy.
Yeah,
on every instrument,
and it only goes to 5 notes.
Yeah, and it has a lot of repeating.
Yeah.
I really like Christmas carols.
Yeah,
I'm going to be the carol person. I like them because I find that they're a lot of fun to sing, especially because all of them have fancy last verses. They have a different tune which will go all high.
True.
And they sound really good when you harmonize, whereas Christmas songs never have you couldn't sing it in a choir and have lots of harmonies. They're not written.
Yeah, true. I think if you're in a choir or you're trying to harmonize it, just steer clear of songs. It has to be a classic carol.
Yeah, carol's good. But then with songs you have Christmas songs which have been around for a really, really long time that are more traditional. You have things like Silver Bells or White Christmas, which are songs, but they're very traditional and old-fashioned. And then you have the ones
the more
Santa Baby,
scandalous modern ones.
Yeah, you have scandalous ones, and then you have stuff that people have literally just made up. So we have a lot coming up on the show today. Really interesting, really cool songs, but very modern. A lot of really modern artists, and they've just taken Christmas themes and done their own thing with it.
Which is cool.
Which is kind of cool.
I like sometimes when they'll take a normal song and Christmasify it, like they do in Love Actually. Bill Nye's character takes what's the original song? If you really love me, or if I really that one.
I feel it in my fingers. That one.
That one, but he makes it very Christmassy,
Christmas version.
If you really love Christmas, yeah. I like when they do that because either they work or they're so funny because they tried that it's still a good song.
Yeah, I really like it. But anyway, I'm a fan of it, and I'm a fan of our Next song. This is a Christmas song rather than a carol, but it is an old-fashioned one. But we're going to hear Demi Lovato's version, which is a little bit different and very new. So enjoy, stick around, and right after this, we are going to test Victoria on a couple of lines from carols to see just how well she knows them. So do not go away. Welcome back, Demi Lovato. Wonderful Christmas Time. I really like that rendition. I think she's done a great job. You're with Hope and Victoria for your Wednesday afternoon, 3 p.m. takeover. We are so excited to be here with our Christmas show.
Where else would you be on a Wednesday afternoon?
Nowhere.
You'd be on Radio Northern Beaches. You'd be listening to Hope and Victoria. That's us.
Well, you could be doing
3 p.m.
anything,
takeover.
but like you're going to be listening to us.
Oh, yeah. That's the
it.
beauty of radio.
Yeah.
It allows you to multitask. Although you might want to put your thinking caps on for this next segment because Hope's about to quiz me on Christmas carol lines and you guys are probably going to do better than me. So you better focus because I'm going to try as hard as I can.
I think it's a lot harder so I tested these on somebody before the show and I think they're harder when they're not being sung.
Oh, okay.
When you just get the speech.
Am I allowed to like sing a bit of it or sing it in my head?
Yeah, you can like sing it.
Okay.
You can sing it on the radio. Like this is radio.
I won't subject our listeners to that.
It's all about singing as well. But yeah, so basically this is a Christmas game called Guess the Next Line. And basically you don't need to like look up examples. You can do it yourself. Just take a couple of lines from a carol or a song and then just cut it and the person has got to come up with the next line.
Oh, that person is me.
That person is you today. So we have got 5.
Are these like traditional carols?
Okay, so 2 are carols. 1 is like a half carol, half song, and 2 are songs.
Okay.
So like a perfect mix.
Yeah, that's good. That's
like
perfect.
a healthy mix. So
okay. I'm ready. I am like all in.
Are you nervous? You're ready?
I'm very nervous because I love Christmas and I think I talk up how much I love Christmas. Like if anyone at work sometimes for fun, like someone will play a carol out loud and I often know all the words. People are always like, Victoria, you're so festive. And I'm known as, in my like team, I'm known as like the Christmassy one.
Oh.
Which I'm happy to wear that hat. But now I'm like, oh gosh, this is the true test. Maybe I've just been lying to everyone all these years.
No one can be worse than me and our musical special the other week. So.
No, but if they were very specific because I feel like if you haven't seen that musical,
True,
and you're not going to be like, I'm just going to look up the entire plot of this musical even though I have no interest in it. So
fair enough.
But this I have been saturated in Christmas year after year, so I'm hoping my subconscious has retained something.
So you got to make sure you wait until I finish speaking.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Number 1. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen.
Oh my gosh, why am I going blank? Listen. Oh my gosh, I need to sing it. Can you give me the first line again?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Just like the ones I used to know.
Yep.
Where the treetops glisten and children listen. For listening for sleigh bells in the snow.
Yes! Woohoo! Well done.
My heart rate just tripled. Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Number 2. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon.
Oh no, this is probably one of my, I don't tune into Silver Bells. It's very background because it's so bass toned.
Yeah, it is.
Because the version I listen to is very like, Silver Bells. And like my brain just like tunes out. Can you give me the last one again?
Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon.
You'll be merry or soon it's time or something.
Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Oh no!
Very close. Okay, number 3. Joy to the world, the Saviour reigns. Let earth their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains.
Repeat the sounding joy.
Yes. And that was from verse 2 of
the sound. It's
of
the best
Joy
bit.
the World. So well done. Very good.
So if you guys remember, I think it was last week or the week before, I mentioned that one of the carols in Clontarf that I've sung at, that was one of the songs I sung.
Oh.
And I got to do the repeat the sound. I got to do the bit. It was great.
Oh, okay. Well, then you know that one. Well done. Okay, number 4. I'll be home for Christmas.
Oh, I love this
You
one.
can count on me. Please have some snow and mistletoe.
Okay. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree.
Yeah, or presents under the tree.
Under the
so
tree.
close enough. Very good. Was that your Michael Bublé rendition?
Yes.
It sounded a bit like Michael Bublé.
That's my bread and butter Christmas songs is Michael Bublé.
Okay, last one. Oh,
Okay, everyone, I'm actually like sweating. I'm so nervous.
yeah, this one will be fine. Okay. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus.
Lay down his sweet head.
Woohoo! Very good.
I went to Sunday school. That was speaking of bread and butter. That's Christmas bread and butter for Sunday school.
Very, very good. Okay, you got 4 out of 5. I am really impressed.
Silver bells. I'm just gonna curse that song from now on.
It can't be background for you anymore. You have to focus on that. But I am
will.
so super impressed. If you got all 5 of those, you are a winner, winner, winner.
You are the king or queen of Christmas.
But I think Victoria was pretty good.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we are going to do part 2 of our 12 Days of Christmas challenge. So make sure you are listening in. That is going to come up right after this.
Welcome back to the 3 p.m. takeover. There's a bit of Ariana Grande for your Wednesday afternoon.
Who knew she did Christmas stuff, right?
I was going to say, a part of me wants to say, you know, it's not Christmas without Ariana, but like I didn't know it was Christmas without Ariana.
Oh, we know. You never know.
Yeah.
But
that was a bit of a fun one.
It was.
That was a very non-traditional Christmas song because it was very Christmas song, not Christmas carol, as we told you guys the distinction earlier in the show if you were listening, which of course you were. Where were you if not? But following on from last week, we started our 12 Days of Christmas mini challenge. We did 1 to 6 and now we are doing 7 to 12, which is very exciting.
I know.
Might go a little bit longer because there's more things to talk about. But
so do we go from 7 to 12 or 12 to 7?
Last week we did 1 to 6, so I guess we go 7 to 12.
Okay.
We'll go chronological.
Okay. So number 7 is 7 ways to decorate for Christmas. So
okay. A tree.
Yeah. A tree is number 1. Number 2 is also a tree, but like little secondary trees. In my house, we have like lots of small ones, which I really like. And they also have like a colour theme, but it's different from the main tree.
That's adorable. Stop it.
So I like that. Number 3 is like obviously Christmas lights.
I was going to say Christmas lights.
But I really like indoor lights.
Yes.
Like fairy lights you can use all year round, obviously, but at Christmas they're like extra good.
They're Christmas lights, not fairy lights.
True. Number 4 is stockings. We have a lot of them in our house, and they're not just for like getting presents in. We have a lot of just decorative ones that we hang up like everywhere. Or we have one that's bigger than me.
Oh my gosh. Do you get it? And you're like, I'm the present this year.
I've only ever gotten it once for a photo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have been in it.
And that's kind of also just like little ornaments. Like we have lots of like ornaments and little statue things around the place that only come out for Christmas because they're Christmas themed.
Yeah. Number 5 is definitely things like that, little ornaments or little snow globes.
Oh yeah,
things like that, which is true.
Yes.
Number 6, definitely in my house, would have to be the Christmas table. My mum does it every year.
Christmas table,
like the dining table. She does it all up super fancy, and it always does like the same color theme as usually the tree, but it changes every single year.
Oh wow!
So it'll be like a blue and white. There'll be like little snowflakes and like all sorts of fancy stuff and like candles, and it's really cool. So number 6 would be Christmas table.
What if you don't have a Christmas table? You should all get a Christmas table.
And what do you think is number 7? What else is something else that makes an appearance around your house?
Christmas cards. Like I know.
Oh yeah, we do that.
When we received Christmas cards, we used to have at our old place. We had literally a string.
Yeah, and you tie
at
them.
the curtain, or if you have shutters, you put them in the shutters.
Yeah, we used to do the shutters.
They become the decorations, which is nice. So that's probably I like that one, especially now that Christmas cards are a lot less like popular and actually sent. Yeah. It's kind of nice when you do get them to put them up. So, yeah. What's our 8th day of Christmas?
8 is 8 Christmas movies.
I love Christmas movies. So we're going to talk a bit more in depth later on about our favourite Christmas movies, but I think we can probably give 4 each just off the top of our head, just as like a little sneak peek later on.
Like what most comes to mind when you think of Christmas movies?
The Holiday and Love Actually, hands down for me.
Okay. I always think of Elf. I don't like that movie at all.
Oh, but it's always on TV
but I
every
think
year.
Of Elf,
yeah.
And I think of
Home Alone,
The Grinch Christmas.
Oh yeah,
special because that is like always on.
Yeah. Actually, you know what I do love? It's a movie called While You Were Sleeping, and I don't know if it's strictly a Christmas movie, but it's set over half of it's set over like the week of Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
So I watch it year round because I actually absolutely love that movie, but I can watch it at Christmas and be like, oh, Christmas. So that's a good one.
And then I think Noelle, if you haven't seen it, you should. It's a really good one.
I don't know that one.
Paul Walker and Penelope Cruz.
Oh, really?
And it's really romantic. It's really good. It's a lot of fun.
I might watch that this year.
And the last one, I think, would have to be Miracle on 34th Street. Again, that's always on.
That's a classic.
I see that on all the time.
I actually have never seen that movie in full. I always catch the last 10 minutes because it's always...
Yeah, I always walk in and out.
It's always on at a time for young children. So when I see it, it's like a little bit later. I always catch the end of it. So
True.
all I know is there's an adorable little girl in it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Who I think is the same. She's the same girl that's in Matilda, is she not?
I think it always is, but I actually think it's not because I don't know if that movie was made in the same time.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It looks like.
I don't know if she'd be too young for that. Anyway,
True.
Look it up. Let us know. Someone out there, it's probably their favorite movie. I think if It's a Wonderful Life is always. I have also had not seen that one, but that's a very classic Christmas movie.
I don't know. Is that a Christmas movie?
Yeah, it's set over Christmas.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's always on, but again, I've never actually seen it all the way through.
Neither.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay. Number 9 is 9 unusual Christmas food traditions.
okay.
So I have found what 9 countries around the world eat at Christmas.
Ooh,
It's really
okay.
interesting.
Fun.
So in Italy, most families eat 7 different varieties of fish on Christmas Day, which is in line with like the early Catholic philosophy of always eating fish for Christmas and the traditional fortune associated with the number 7.
Oh wow.
So 7 different fish. And then in Vietnam, chicken soup is a favourite for Christmas Day, followed by rice pepper rolls and a classic Yule log.
Oh, I like a good Yule log.
So do I. So do the Vietnamese, apparently.
Yes.
There we go. Number 3 is Germany. Christmas dinner is eaten on the 24th.
Yes, it is.
And almost always includes mulled wine, dumplings, and roast duck.
Do you know what I had for my Christmas in Germany?
What do you have?
We had roast boar
Ooh.
and deer.
That's very German.
And it was so good with like the Christmas gravy and the potato dumpling things. And,
Yeah, dumplings.
And we had hot sauerkraut with as well. It was so good.
How German.
Oh, it was really good.
There we go. In Ethiopia, this is interesting. I didn't know this. Christmas is celebrated on January 7th to line up to line up with the Epiphany. And before that, they fast for 40 days with only 1 vegan meal allowed per day.
Whoa.
So by the time Christmas comes, you're like, all the food.
Yeah, that's
Because you've been fasting for 40 days.
Wow.
Didn't someone fast for 40 days in the Bible?
Jesus went to the desert for 40 days.
I knew there was something about 40 days.
And I don't think he ate. So
Probably
yeah.
not. He ate 1 vegan meal a day, probably. Okay. Slovakia. In Slovakia, traditional Christmas dinner is cabbage soup followed by a carp that you're supposed to catch yourself.
Oh.
I don't know why.
I wonder how people
yourself.
still do that. Probably not that many.
Yeah.
It depends how far inland you are, I guess.
That's true, if you're by the coast or not. In Costa Rica.
I caught it myself at the supermarket.
In Costa Rica, tamales is the most popular Christmas food, which is the meat and the veggies that are wrapped in the banana leaf.
Oh, yeah.
The green thing. And then also eggnog
Oh.
is really big.
Would they go together?
In Costa Rica. Apparently so. I don't know.
There you go.
The Costa Ricans sure think so. Okay, in India, Christmas entree is a spiced meat with spicy veggies, and then the rest of the dinner is like all dessert, including
That's my kind of dinner.
I think it's bebinka, which is like a layered Christmas pudding.
Yum.
So it's like mostly dessert there.
And that would be delicious because
Post-entree.
their spices are so good.
Are really yum. And then Lebanon, traditional dinner is turkey with stuffing.
Okay.
Which sounds normal, but the stuffing is made of spicy rice, nuts, and a ground meat.
Ooh, yum.
Which sounds pretty good.
I would be keen to try that.
Me too.
Yum.
And the last one is Japan. And if you were listening to our Christmas show this time last year, you would know this fact. But I've put it as the last one because I still think it's the weirdest thing in the world. In Japan, on Christmas Day, you eat KFC because that is just what they do after they had the really popular advertising campaign in 1974 about KFC, and since then, that is what they eat every Christmas Day.
Wow. Well, I guess the commercialization of Christmas is very Western, so I'm not that surprised that a very commercialized Western company is kind of behind that.
True.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So what are we up to? Up to 10?
We are up to 10, and for 10, I thought of something a little bit different. So number 10 is a 10-minute Christmas decoration idea.
Nice.
So I have something that I like to make at Christmas. Well, to be fair, I've only done it once. That makes it sound like I do it every year.
You still made it.
I don't, but I did make it once, and I thought it was super, super cute. I really like any Christmas decorations that revolve around like greenery or like the pine needles from the tree and that kind of thing. So this one, you can do it with an oasis or you don't have to, but obviously if it's in an oasis, it will last longer. But basically, you need a little box, I'd say probably 10 centimeters square, so reasonably small. And then you can get a miniature oasis to go inside that. They're pretty easy. You can find them in like $2 shops or whatever. And then you put a candle in the middle.
For those of you who don't know, Oasis is that green mushy stuff that flower arrangers use, and you stick it in and it's wet, so it keeps flowers
The
and
stuff
plants
that you
alive.
always want to press.
Yes.
But you're always told not to.
Yeah, you can get them
That
from
stuff.
most sort of flower-based store
I
stores.
love that
so
stuff. I
it's
love
fun.
touching it.
Yep.
But yes, and then so you have that. You have your little square box, which it's good if you can get it made of wood or like something that you can paint. If not, you can paint it. And then you put a candle in the middle, whatever color that you like, and then you arrange just loose pine needles. Well, not needles, like bits of branch, if that makes sense, around it just to fill the box around the candle. And then you can just sprinkle glitter, or you can like glitter glue some of the little branches to make them more colourful.
Fake snow, could you put
Fake
that like
snow.
instant snow in there?
Yep,
That's
you can
always
put
fun.
instant snow in there. And then I put like a nice Christmassy ribbon around the box and tie it.
Nice.
And then some like glitter or glitter glue around the ribbon. And then you have a really cute little thing. It's almost like a
Centerpiece almost.
a centerpiece almost.
Perfect for the Christmas table.
But it takes 10 minutes and it's a lot of fun.
Fun. That's really good. I liked that one. I might try that this year.
So that's my 10-minute decoration. Number 11, we have 11 festive facts about Christmas. So
They're going to be quick fire facts. So, guys, strap on your Christmas hats and get ready.
all right.
You go first.
Number 1, the first person actually to decorate a Christmas tree was Martin Luther.
Really?
Yeah, the
Good on
Protestant
him.
reformer. So there we go.
He did a lot of things, including decorate a Christmas tree. Okay, my first fact is about the most expensive Christmas card ever sold. It was made in 1843, and in 2001 it was sold by a UK auctioneer for £22,250.
Wow.
And I have a picture of it. It is of a little Christmas marching band consisting of toads.
Ooh,
Yeah,
all right.
pretty good.
There you go. Okay, next fact. Fact number 3. The earliest known Christmas decoration was an apple. So you'd put apples on the tree.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I see. If it was me, I would just eat them all by Christmas Day. There'd be none left. I love apples. My fact is about the first Christmas card that was ever created. It was made in 1843 by a man named John Callot Horsley. So he printed and sent it to his friend who gave him the idea because he really liked the new public post office idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
post office.
Yes.
Whatever will they think of next?
I know.
Very fancy. Number 5. It turns out as of last year, there are 2,106 million children in the world. So Santa would have to make, to get round everybody in time, 842 million stops on
Whoa.
Christmas Eve, traveling 221 million miles. So
Wow.
about 400 million kilometres to reach all of those 842 million stops. And in order to do that all in the required amount of time, he would need to travel. The only time he would get at each house is 2/10,000ths of a second.
My goodness.
Very fast.
For all that running around, you'd think he'd be a lot fitter and thinner than he actually is.
True, but I think he sits down the rest of the year.
Oh, true. It's like one burst of energy. See, if it was me, I'd be training all year for that one day. Anyway,
Fair enough.
Santa and I have very different ideas of how we should tackle Christmas. Okay, my next fact is a follow-on from the previous one I gave about Christmas cards. And so the tradition of Christmas cards came off the back of Sir Henry Cole, who received the first Christmas card from John Callot Horsley. He loved the idea, and they kind of both went into making it a common occurrence from 1843. He sent one back, and from the one he received, he sent them to his friends, and they utilised the public post system and really got Christmas cards going.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, fact number 9. I didn't actually know this, but I think this is so cool. So you know the song The 12 Days of Christmas? Mm-hmm. If you add it all up, like the 1, then the 1 and the 2, 1, 2, 3, etc., it makes 364 to take you back to the next Christmas.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Isn't that so cool? That blows my mind.
That's probably the best fact we'll have today.
okay.
Oh my goodness.
Number 9, hit me.
Number 9, the first Christmas song ever written was technically written by a Roman bishop in 129 AD. He wrote a song called Angel's Hymn for it to be sung at a Christmas service in Rome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
my
go.
fact.
Number 10, I found out that the very best-selling Christmas song or carol of all time is White Christmas,
Oh.
which I didn't expect. It's a
I
good
didn't
one,
either.
but
I thought it was
didn't know
going to
that
be
would be the best.
I thought it was going to be more of a carol.
Oh, I
a
thought it would be like
carol-based one.
Jingle Bells or Silent Night.
I'm glad
Silent
it
Night.
isn't. Oh, Silent Night. Oh, gosh. So every year, the US, they make 1.76 billion candy canes.
Ooh, that's a lot of candy.
And 90% of candy canes are sold between Thanksgiving and Christmas. There you go.
There you go.
And keeping on the trend of food, mince pies were originally made with actual meat in them.
Oh, I think I knew that one.
Yeah. And
unusual.
then they sort of followed on to be more of a dried fruit mix. And they were originally also made in an oval shape to represent the manger that Jesus slept in.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
quite
11.
cute. Yes.
We are at 11.
Awesome.
There we go.
And the last one is the 12th day of Christmas, the final one. What are we doing for it?
Number 12 is what are the 12 best things about Christmas? So we have both thought of 6 things each, and I'm interested to see if they kind of overlap. They probably
think they will.
So do you want to go first?
I will. My first one has got to be that family comes together.
Yeah.
Was that yours as well?
Well, I put time with family.
Oh, okay. I think family comes because people often travel to spend Christmas with other people. So
Yeah.
that was mine, was traveling, like spending Christmas together.
There we go.
My next one is Christmas songs and Christmas carols because they always put me in a good mood.
I didn't put that one.
Oh, there we go.
Very cool. Okay, so one of the ones I wrote down is food.
Nice.
I love Christmas food. I love eggnog. Yeah,
Nice. Good one.
it's all about food.
My next one is, this is going to sound a little bit lame, but the Christmas spirit. Like everyone is just
Yeah.
generally a little bit happier and nicer to each other at Christmas, I find.
That's true.
Everyone smiles a bit more and I love that about that time of year.
I have put time away from, like, not just work, but time away from your usual routine and the people that you see a lot. So just quiet time.
That's good.
I really like that.
Mine's kind of weirdly similar to that. I like Christmas parties and the fact that people will use Christmas as a reason to catch up.
Yeah.
And you get to
I
see
didn't
people
think of
you
that.
don't actually see all the time, and that's quite nice. And you do like
Yeah.
mini parties and you get together with friends and have, especially in Australia, have Christmas barbecues and
Yeah.
yeah.
The 5th one that I put was late nights and late mornings.
Yes.
You can sleep in and you can stay up all night because it's really hot and it keeps like the still sunny and
Yeah. Very nice. I'm going to have to say materialistically, my 5th one is going to be giving and receiving presents.
Oh,
It's kinda
ours are
nice.
really different. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I like it.
And my last one that I put was time in the pool. I don't like swimming, but I love just floating around.
Yeah,
drinks in the
it's very
pool,
summer holidays,
talking to
Christmassy.
people in the pool.
Nice.
Yeah,
My
Nice.
my last one is Christmas movies because I love
Woohoo.
Christmas movies and it's adorable. They're always like
They
very
are.
sweet and have a lovely story and message to them, especially when they're set overseas with the snow and they're all very quintessentially Christmas. So
And we are going to talk about that next. So don't go away. Next on the show, we are going to be talking all about Christmas movies and our favourite ones. If you want to do the 12 Days of Christmas challenge, we are going to put it on our Facebook page. It's a little bit of fun, so check it out. And we will be back after this. 3 p.m. Takeover. You're with Hope and Victoria on Red Northern Beaches. That was Christmas Wrapping, which is a song from the TV show Glee, which you should be a fan of because it's a good show.
I think if you
You
didn't...
were well into Glee
I
at the time.
was, and I think if you didn't know that was from Glee, after hearing you go, of course, they were so chipper.
Yeah, they sound like a Glee club.
Yes, they do.
Amazing. And before that, we had Jessica Simpson with her rendition of Let It Snow. Very cute.
I did not know that she did a Christmas song, but like adorable.
But like everyone does, right?
Yeah, I guess I need to stop thinking, oh, I can't believe they did it, and be like, oh, why I shouldn't be surprised anymore.
I think because in the US, they want to, like what they do is when they play Christmas music in stores, they like it to be artists that are really current.
Yeah,
so
true.
they keep getting everyone to sort of like do a couple of Christmas songs to release them or whatever.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Keeps us some fun new fresh like covers of songs every year. It's good.
Oh, it's good to like add to the crew of who sings Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Which is good. But anyway, we hope you've been loving the show so far. We know that we have been having a fantastic time because Christmas is the best. and, like,
Absolutely.
my favourite time of year. And one of the biggest parts of that is watching movies because I don't have a lot of time to watch movies otherwise. But at Christmas, I love to settle down with my friends, with my family and watch my very, very favourite Christmas movie. So because of that, we thought that we would do a little bit of like a recommendation so that if you're not really into Christmas movies because you're not quite sure, you will be now because we are the Christmas movie gurus.
We're going to give you some recommendations that are going to, if you don't like Christmas before, these are going to turn you. You're going to love it after it.
Totally.
New traditions watching these movies.
And I think that we both have the same favourite Christmas film.
Yes.
So you can probably talk us about that one.
Yes. I know in my household, it definitely doesn't feel like Christmas until I've watched The Holiday and Love Actually.
Same.
Those are my two absolute, like, hands down favorite Christmas movies.
Same. I think Love Actually absolutely takes the cake for me. And I remember being so excited when I was finally old enough to watch it because I used to get sent away, like while my parents would watch it.
There are some mature scenes in that movie for sure.
There are, but they're in like a relaxed way.
And very comedically done.
Yeah, very comedic. So I'd say it's a family-friendly movie for like above age 13.
Yeah.
But it's a great film. It's so much fun. It's one of the films that does that thing where there are heaps of different storylines that all come together.
And I love
films
those.
like that.
Yeah.
They have like Valentine's Day ones and New Year's ones, but I really love all the multiple stories. And then throughout the film, they all start to interact, and you realize they're all part of the one thing.
You find out how they all know each other. That's the best bit.
Yes, and it's so weird.
Yeah, it's like working out the degrees of separation between everyone. Yep.
True, I love that one. And then the other one that Victoria mentioned is The Holiday. It's a really, really cool film. Basically, two women that have completely opposite lives, one in the UK and one in the US, switch lives for a bit and learn so much about themselves and what they want out of life, and they both one of them finds a romantic partner. And
spoilers. They find themselves, more importantly.
They do. They find what they needed, for one of them was love, and for one of them it was not love.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect film. That's for all ages. Anyone can watch that, and it's a great film.
It's very sweet and also very funny.
Yeah.
I prefer the comedy-based ones than the drama-based ones, I think, for sure.
I think they all have a bit of everything in there. I don't think there's any Christmas film that's all drama. Is there?
Oh, I think that It's a Wonderful Life probably would be a lot more dramatic than other ones.
But we can't review that one.
No, we can't.
So if you have, send us your review because we haven't seen it.
I swear every year it's like ranked as the best Christmas movie, and I'm yet to find someone who actually properly either likes it or has seen it. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I know of it.
My mum loves it. Yeah.
Maybe it's just like the generation above us love it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just that kind of thing. I don't know.
Anyway. What's next on your list?
Look, I know it's not the go-to Home Alone movie, but I really like Home Alone 3. Mm-hmm. And I often forget it's actually a Christmas movie.
Yeah. So on my list...
I forget all three of them are Christmas movies, I think.
I find that too. So on my list is the very first Home Alone, because that's the one that I like.
I like the third one. But it's a good series. It's a good franchise. And I know that a lot of my guy friends like Die Hard for Christmas. They'll watch it any time of year, but it is technically set over Christmas, so they can get away with picking it as a Christmas movie.
True.
What about you?
On my list are the Santa Claus films. I may not be a child anymore, but I love them. If you have children...
Gotta love Tim Allen.
Yeah, if you have children, the Santa Claus films are the way to go. There are 3 of them.
Yes. I think I've only seen the first 2.
I've seen them all. They're good. After that on my list, I have Deck the Halls, which is a really fun film about a Christmas light competition with Danny DeVito in. Again, great film for all ages. A lot of fun. So put that on your list.
Fun. Steering a little bit away from movies, I love Christmas time because every TV show will do a Christmas special like they do for Halloween, but more like in Australia we're not very Halloween based, but Christmas we are. So every show will have a Christmas themed episode, and that's always a little bit of fun.
Yeah, that is a lot of fun. Also on my list is Unaccompanied Minors, which is a very cool film where a whole pile of children get stuck in an airport over Christmas.
Oh, that's kind of fun. That's
which
a fun
is a cool
concept.
film, and again, like very family friendly.
Yeah,
all ages can watch. And my very last one, which is possibly right up there as one of my very favorite Christmas films because I love the actors, is Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, yes.
There's like nothing funnier than that film.
And if you like a particular actor, if you like Tom Hanks, you might like The Polar Express. He does the voice for almost every character in that film. That's I know my little cousins, that is a Christmas favorite for them for sure.
I like that film. I have that film.
If you guys have a favorite Christmas movie or a movie you recommend for us, please let us know. If it's a Wonderful Life, we may not get to it because it turns out we haven't in 23 years. But please let us know what it is, and we'll
just tell us about it.
Yeah, just tell us. I love discovering new favorite movies, so I'm always up for it. Otherwise, we'll see you after this. This is a little bit of Miley Cyrus with Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, and we'll catch you after this. Welcome back to the 3 p.m. Takeover. And you know what I kind of just realised, because I'm obviously not with it, I'm just too in the Christmas spirit to want it to end. This is our last show before Christmas.
I know.
Which is exciting because it means Christmas is really close, but also means that it's almost going to be another year until Christmas.
Always sad.
But if I had all those gifts, as your fact you told me, if I had my true love gave me all those things for Christmas, they would last me until next Christmas.
It actually only takes me until the 27th of December to start feeling sad about how long it is till Christmas again.
Oh, you ride that high for another couple of days.
I can only ride that high for like a day, for Boxing Day.
Yeah, it's true. Because then you got to take everything down. Oh, well.
Because for me, Christmas
The
is so much
cycle
about
of life.
Yeah, Christmas is so much about the lead up, about December. And like you were saying before, about the Christmas spirit.
And it's good that we do get like a whole month of it. It's kind of, the build up is always really good. But in saying that, guys, Merry Christmas.
I know.
Have an excellent one, because we're kind of not going to see you until next week. We have awesome plans for next week and awesome plans for 2017. 2017, I feel like it feels like forever away still, but it's only like a couple of days.
I know, it's really close, but we do have a show on December 28th, so make sure you don't miss it, because it's going to be a super exciting show. We have a very special guest coming on our show. We can't wait to tell you who that's going to be. We are going to let you know once you've got over Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
But before the 28th, so keep an eye out.
The focus is on Christmas still.
It is. Keep an eye out on our Facebook page and across our other social medias for us to tell you who our special guest is going to be. But that means that next week's show is going to be our very, very last show of the year.
Oh my goodness. And because that means New Year's is coming up, we're going to have some awesome tips about New Year's and some things that are happening on the beaches. And we're going to sort of introduce the new year, which is a bit exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, 2017. We're getting close to our 2-year birthday for the 3 p.m. takeover.
I know. Time is flying so fast.
It is.
But so we're now
Let's wind back. It's not Christmas yet. Let's wind back to Christmas.
So close. But we are so close to Christmas. We're only a couple of days away. What are your plans? Like, what are you doing? I haven't really asked you.
I know. How rude of you. I mean, I've been waiting for you to ask, being maybe you should just ask me. No, my Christmas plans aren't very illustrious or exciting this year. I'm just staying at home with the family, which I kind of love. I think I said this last week that with each year it becomes a little bit harder to organise to have everyone under one roof for Christmas. So I think
that's true.
I think this might be one of the last years we kind of have like my brother and I there and my mum as well. And so I'm hoping it'll be really special to have us all there. And we'll go. My family go to church on Christmas where I sing the carols in church
on Christmas Day.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to that. And it'll be a quiet one, which will be nice. And then in the new year, I'm going to pop up and see my grandmother up the coast, because I normally see her for Christmas, but I won't be seeing her for Christmas this year, but I'm going to see her in the new year, which will be really nice. What about you?
This Christmas is going to be a little bit different for me. This is going to be my very, very first Christmas outside of New South Wales, which is a little bit strange. So I'm going to be spending Christmas at my parents' house, actually, in Queensland.
That'll be nice. That's going to be a very summer Christmas.
Yes, it's going to be very hot and very sunny, but it should be a lot of fun. It's going to be the same people that it normally is. We have a pretty small family Christmas, but we spend a lot of Christmas Day on Skype with our relatives overseas, and we kind of set up the camera and then we just keep going about our day, but then it makes it feel like other people are there.
That's such a lovely idea.
Yeah, but
I love that.
It means that when I leave the state, I'm not going to be back till next year.
Oh my goodness, that's so weird.
So creepy.
That's exciting though.
I know.
So you're ringing in the new year up there?
I am.
Nice. New Year's is a bit of fun as well. I love Christmas more, of course. My heart will always remain with Christmas. But that's a bit of fun. If you guys have any really exciting plans over Christmas, I know I have friends who are going overseas to Europe and they're hoping to get a white Christmas, which is exciting.
I don't know if I would want to do Christmas away from home.
I've done Christmas away from home. It's good.
I haven't done it away from home, but I have arrived home from being overseas on Christmas Eve for 3 consecutive years.
My goodness.
3 consecutive years. I actually did the I'll be home for Christmas, because for 3 years I came home on Christmas Eve.
See, Christmas overseas is nice because if you're with the people that you love, this is going to sound so lame and maybe like a very moment to end our show on. You realize that Christmas isn't about being in a physical location. It's about the people you're with.
How profound.
I know, very profound. Because I've had Christmas away from home. I had it overseas in Germany and in America, and I realised that it really is the people that are around you that make Christmas. It's not like it is lovely to have your home and your normal tree and all that, but it is the people you have around the time you share that time of the year with that makes it really special.
And there are so many Christmases in your life, hopefully. So
what a morbid way to end the show, Hope.
Well, I feel like I had to add that disclaimer. You're most likely going to have a lot of Christmases, so they're all going to be a little bit different. Not every Christmas will be the same. But either way, we hope that you have a really wonderful, happy Christmas, that you really enjoy your time with your family, and we can't wait to see you on the show next week.
Yeah, and I want you guys, because obviously between now and next week, it's going to be Christmas. Let us know what the best present you get or give is.
Yeah.
Because like that's kind of the fun little side bit of Christmas is I love being around my family and friends, but it is kind of good to get stuff as well. So let us know if you got that one thing that was on your list, or if
I hope I get my one thing so bad.
Oh, really?
I'm so excited.
Well, you can inform us next week.
Yeah, I will let you know if I got it.
Otherwise, have a safe and happy and Merry Christmas. I hope you guys get to spend it with the ones you love, and if not, I hope your internet connection is strong enough to Skype them. Otherwise,
Or I hope it's like a bad Christmas movie and you arrive just in time.
oh, like all the Qantas ads.
Yeah.
All the Qantas Christmas ads get me every time because I'm like, oh, coming home for Christmas.
So I hope that's you. I hope you just run off a plane at the right time.
Yes, it'd be wonderful. Dress in green and red and deck the halls with bounds of holly. Make it
Is it
very,
bounds?
very jolly. I think it's bounds.
I thought it was bells. That doesn't make any sense.
Bells of holly.
No, it's boughs.
Bowels.
Like a tree bough. Not bowel as in like your
bow.
body.
Oh.
Bow is like B-O-U-G-H.
We're going to need to Google this. Anyway.
Merry Christmas!